Hey everybody, how you doing? Glad to be here. Crypto lunch break, actually kind of lunchtime. Um, Good to see everybody here. Chris, Huddle Crypto, hey, uh, Taliban. I always think it with the Taliban banana, but you're MC Hammer guy. All right. Well, a lot of stuff. I wanted to hit a few things. Um, Also, I'm going on doing our show, The New Normal, which we do bi-weekly with Litecoin Lisa. That's going to be, I think, in about an hour over there. Hey, what's up, bud? Good to see you here. Where do I start? First, I need to thanks for being here. Please crush the like button. If it's your first time here, please subscribe. I keep bouncing between 19,300 and 19,200. Awesome, bud. Okay, first I need to make an announcement. If you have not checked out my review of Beyond Protocol, I put a link in the description for it. I did it a couple weeks ago. When was that? It was, geez, here it is. About 2 months ago. Yeah, it's a lot of weeks. About 2 months ago. It's a really crazy, huge project. It's a lot of crazy people. A lot of really big people in the space. A lot of money behind it. When I did the review, I thought, man, this is just so much that they're trying to do, because their roadmap was not like pushed out. It was very aggressive. And I have an announcement to make. They sent me a video to announce this. They're sponsoring this show. So let me play that so we can hear the announcement.
Hey guys, it's Jonathan Manzi, the co-founder and CEO of Beyond Protocol. Today we announced the Beyond Protocol hardware wallet. It's the world's most secure hardware wallet ever. In fact, it's probabilistically impossible to hack. And because it's powered by Beyond Protocol, we can start to seamlessly, with one line of code, integrate it with the world around us. Right now, we're integrating it into leading car share service providers and electric vehicle infrastructure. We have so many more firsts to report to you, so please stay tuned and enjoy the ride.
So that is it, and that was one of the things on their roadmap. If link into their main website here, it's so. And when me and Kiffs first looked at reviewing this, it was really tough to get our heads wrapped around it. So there's all these different smart machines. I mean, everything from toasters, fridges, locks, light bulbs. Kiff's smart light bulb got taken over, and there was a Russian talking coming through. I don't know why there's a speaker in the light bulb, but actually I told him that microphones are speakers also. They're kind of like reversible. So he had a microphone in his light bulb that he didn't even know about, that wasn't supposed to be there. It was a Wi-Fi light bulb, and it started, Russian. There was Russian talking coming out of it, and at first I thought it was insane, because he's like, the light bulb's talking to me, and we had to interview somebody, and they're like, this fucking light bulb keeps talking to me, it's saying Russian stuff. And then it happened while I was actually on Zoom with him, and he's like, you hear it? So anyway, Beyond Protocol is developing the protocol and the language that these different machines will speak to each other, so that it's harder to hack, so that they can't they have to stick to what they're supposed to do. They won't be able to change things, because that's easy. No one thinks about that, but to get into your system, it's a lot simpler to come in through the light bulb, or through something with a low security, like your fridge or your toaster or whatever. Because if it has an app and it's connected, which everything is nowadays. So it was really, really cool, really, really big thing. But they are sticking to their roadmap and the hardware wallets here. And like it's linked to the new rideshare and all that stuff. So I put a link to this in the description too. So check it out. And let me go back to the chat. Yeah, it was really weird because because he's an emotional guy. He won't admit that, but he would get so mad and he would just start screaming like a psycho. It's like the fucking light bulb, man. You don't hear it. No, the light bulb was telling me stuff. And I think we interviewed like Roger Ver or something, and he was trying to explain it, and he was just looking at him like he was nuts. It was really funny. All right, let's jump into the news. First off, this is looking really bad. I said this is really bad from the beginning, and everyone said no. But so crypto lobbyists face defeat with the House is set to block tax rule changes. So basically, they passed a rule that nothing can be changed on this. So everything they snuck in, when people are like, hey, you snuck this in, hey, you snuck that in, hey, this doesn't have anything to do with infrastructure. You're trying to, put gender studies to this country in Africa for $20 bajillion. And they got called out, and now they passed this to where they can't change anything with the bill, which I think that's actually great. That is as long as common sense legislators stick to their guns, then they should kill it. They should die. I think they bit off more than they can chew with doing this. So hopefully that's enough to kill it, and then we don't have to worry about this, because the stuff in there without the wording fixed is really, really bad. This is an article that the head of the bank that was in Afghanistan said that they think the Taliban will use cryptocurrency to get around everything, because they had $500 million in assets that has been frozen, that they're probably going to get help from China, Pakistan, or other countries. I'm sure China's going to come in and just be their best buddy. China's, I don't want to get political on this, or tinfoil hat, which I want to, but I don't want all the headache that comes with it. So China is coming in and they want to mine $3 trillion worth of rare earth minerals. So everyone asked the question, why do we just do this all of a sudden? Why do we move our military out before our civilians? Why do we actually close our airbase and then try to just move out the military and leave civilians and just get, basically, why do we try to leave like all of a sudden in the middle of the night instead of taking, 3-6 months to get everyone out of there? And I think the reason is China. I think that President of China snapped his fingers like, hey, we want to move in there and, get these trillions of dollars. Get your people the hell out of there, Jojo. And I think he, said, yes, sir, and moved them out. My personal opinion, that's what I think. Makes sense to the information that I have that has come out. So it looks like, anyway, they froze that. They don't have a World Bank or a central bank there now in Afghanistan. The 500 million was frozen. What else was there? It's mainly a cash society. And there was something else was froze up. Western Union, all like fund transfers are froze up. Their money is called the Afghani, and they can't use it for cross-border transfers. So they're really being pushed to where the only thing they could really utilize will be crypto, which I'm sure that'll be touted as one of the reasons crypto is terrible. Hey, how's it going? Oops, let me make things bigger so y'all can see that. I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. Hope y'all are doing well also. Coinbase is a lot of crap to go over. So they've been slammed for what users say is terrible customer service. It is awful customer service. They are terrible. I don't know of any company in the history of companies that is as big as Coinbase or worth as much as Coinbase and doesn't have an army of customer service people. It's moronic. And the thing is, they've had customer service people. I remember I was going to go work for them like years and years. I mean, a long time ago, just so I could have a job in crypto instead of a job where I was working for Xbox or Microsoft or at the time, and I wanted to go work in crypto. So whatever I could do, I was going to do that. And they hired a bunch of people for customer service, like an army. I mean, it was a lot because they had a bunch of problems. I was one of the. It was real bad. Everyone that had purchased crypto through using a Visa debit card, like their accounts got hit a second time. So all the money I put into crypto for like 18 months hit my account all at once. Just again, like it put my account in negative. So it was a big pain in the butt, but it all got fixed. That was back, the first round when everything was going against crypto, and Facebook and Google stopped allowing ads to go on their platform. But so Coinbase, there's a lot of people that have been hacked, and it's not like a crypto hack. These are just regular hacks where people get access to these people's emails or phones. Then they change the verifications to the phone number and the email, so they're able to just make withdrawals and send the crypto to wherever they want. But they have no chat, they have no phone number, so everything's done by email. And I watched the interview here. This family, they invested like $50,000, and their account was up to like over 150,000. This guy went in and just drained it all. Could have been a guy or a girl. This hacker went in, drained all their money. So then they're emailing Coinbase like, "Hey, what's going on?" And in some cases, it would take like days or longer for them to get a response, which that's just insane. And then of course it turned the interview or the whole, what's the news story? It wasn't an article. It was on CNBC. So it basically went towards crypto's bad because there's no way you can get your funds back, once that goes through. And then they interviewed someone from the SEC that said, yeah, this is why crypto is bad, because once something happens, they're irreversible, the immutability. But it was just, it was nuts that these people couldn't talk to someone about this. So now Coinbase said that they're going to hire a bunch of people. And they even interviewed like those people that I talked about that they hired before. They got rid of everyone. And they were like, why would you get rid of your live chat? Why would you get rid of, and Coinbase, they talked a lot of crap about Coinbase because they said that they'll go on, TV, or they'll answer questions about their, their going public or anything that has to do with, money and promoting them, but they won't talk to them about this. And their excuse was, oh, we got big, so much bigger so fast. We had like 40 million users, and we went to almost 70 million users like over a few months. So that's why we got rid of our customer service. It didn't make any sense. But they're hiring a bunch more people. And this one's talking about how basically crypto companies all across the board are hiring more and more people. It's a I'll watch it back later. Cool. Yeah. In the Netherlands, it's late, man. You have a good rest. I love the Netherlands. That's a cool place, man. I love the North Sea. It was like one of the best oceans I've ever been in. Anyway, getting back to the story, how crypto companies across the board are hiring for everything. Not just developers, but customer service and a bunch of other stuff. Graphic designers, just everything. It's become a really, really versatile and vast place for people to start looking for jobs, which I think is cool. And then one of the last things I want to go over, and this is a big deal, man. And I'm going to put this is good, this is bad. Because I think people really need to realize where we're at. 1 in 10 people currently invest in cryptocurrencies, many for the ease of trading. A lot of my friends, now, people that I've been hitting over the head, and other people are buying crypto, not just Bitcoin, and they still don't really understand. They still they still use the word shares instead of coins. They still say that this works like Bitcoin. This Shiba Inu, this is just like Bitcoin. It's people really need more education, but a lot of my friends are getting crypto. Yeah. Well, I don't know. The sentiment is usually pretty positive, but with CNBC, these past few articles, like I said, they are pushing more in the FUD direction. But as I was talking about this, 1 in 10 people are currently invested in crypto. People that I never thought will be getting into crypto are in crypto now. The low ladies and all that kind of stuff. So I don't think we're at the ground floor anymore, below the ground floor. Everyone says, oh, we're still so new. And we're not. And people need to start accepting that. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, back in 2017, 2018, we're all like, oh, when institutional money comes in, it's going to explode. It's going to go crazy. We're here. We have institutional money. We have a regulatory framework that's being worked out. There's constant news, not just on Cointelegraph and Coin whatever. It's the Cryptopolitan, which I used to do the news for. It's all Forbes, Washington Post, CNBC, Yahoo Finance, everything I went over today. There's nothing. None of the articles I went over are from any crypto news outlet. This is even Politico. It's not even financial. So we're here. I think we're at that second stage. I don't think we're in the infancy anymore. I mean, I think we're not grown up, but we're toddlers at least. And I think people need to realize that, and realize this crazy, insane gains are a lot harder to find, and you need to be more educated. I think it's bad that so many people are coming into something that nobody understands. That people don't understand what they're getting into, and then the people they're talking to about it don't understand. They're like, hey, I made put in $5,000 and I made $35,000 with this Dogecoin. This crypto is awesome. It's so easy. Here, Frank, here, just do this, download this app and do this. And they don't know anything. So it's a double-edged sword. So I really think that education is super, super important. I think I might, maybe do a series on that, the basic stuff. I did it for the Cryptopolitan when I was working for them and doing their news. So I think I'll probably do a series on my channel for that. Also, I'm going to do probably a video today. I told Chris there that I was going to do it, just on how to yield farm. It's very, very easy. That's where I've been my main focus for the past 2 months, and I just did a video on it here. I'm pointing at this. You can't see where I'm pointing. Here, right here. I'm really moving out of masternodes. I'm putting most everything into my yield farm. I'm making a crazy amount of money doing it, and I love yield farming because it's not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not your dad, but I think it really limits the risk, or it lowers the risk so much. you've got three different aspects to it, which I'm going to go over this, I guess, in the video. But when you yield farm, you have a pair that you create a liquidity token. So you have BNB, and then you have XYZ token. You're gonna yield farm. You're gonna farm XYZ token, and you're gonna get paid in cake or bananas or whatever the exchange token is. So you take BNB and then you put it together. Half of it's BNB, half of it is XYZ token. You put them together and you make the liquidity pool tokens, and that's what you stick in your farm and lock up, and then you get paid in cake or whatever. So there's three different tokens. So the way you have what's called impermanent loss is if that token that you put into XYZ token, if it tanks, if it comes out in the news their team eats babies or whatever, and it tanks, goes down 50%. Only a third of the whole thing is that. You're getting paid in one thing, and then half of the total investment is in BNB or whatever for the pair. So it's not like that can affect your total thing, your total, your eggs in your basket that much. It's three different baskets for your eggs. So that's one of the things I like about yield farming. That you're if you're that token that you're in now, if you have $6,000, you're going to put 3,000 in BNB, 3,000 in XYZ. XYZ goes down 50%. You didn't go down 50%. Plus, you're getting paid in cake, from PancakeSwap, or bananas from ApeSwap. But I lost my train of thought. So you don't, you don't lose it. Now, if you just bought, I remember my train of thought now. If you bought $6,000 worth of XYZ token, and then it drops 50%, you lost 50% of what your total bag. You've just lost $3,000. Whereas the other way, you don't lose that much. That's one of the things I like about it. I'll hit that in my video. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's so easy. I mean, my kids, I've been talking for years and years. They didn't give a crap about crypto. I finally got them into mining, and now they get it and they're utilizing it. So that is about it. I'm going to be on Lisa's show here in a little bit. So head over to her channel and check it out. You guys take care, and I'll see you all in the next video.